Main Reef. They had a production update, and record gold production at the Tau mine pushed Village Main Reef to a strong quarterly performance, is the summary really. And joining us now on the line to look at those numbers is company CEO Ferdi Dippenaar. Good morning to you, Ferdi. You've moved around the business. You were at Harmony with Bernard Swanepoel. You're now at Village Main Reef with Bernard Swanepoel, and of course in between Great Basin Gold. Is it a fair summary to say you've closed down the things that aren't making money, and the parts that are making money are looking pretty good for you?
Absolutely. Good morning, Dave. Yes, to summarize, in May, when we saw the gold price decreasing quite dramatically, we set out on a restructuring exercise. And as you say, it was basically to stop the loss makers, stop the bleeding, ensure that Tau, which is our flagship operation, continues to deliver consistent, good, profitable ounces, and then stop funding loss makers like Blyvoor.
You've also, made some quite dramatic moves. I think you halved the number of directors. You said if we're slimming down operations, we need to slim down our board. You came in as chief executive. It must have been a difficult time, but on the other hand, I suppose you had to do this.
We had to do that. I think in retrospect, with the village, remember, these are always marginal operations, very, very leveraged to either the rand-dollar exchange rate, the gold price. And the fact that we picked up these indicators in terms of the gold price quite early meant that we could restructure the operations. And as you say, we restructured the board. Even the corporate office has been downscaled significantly to align with the operations as well.
And then, Ferdi, looking at the operations that you've got, everyone has to keep an eye on that gold price and the exchange rate. You've said they're marginal. Now you say the flagship is the Tau operation. What kind of leeway do you have there with the gold price at present levels? Because if you slim down your operation, you've got fewer eggs in the basket.
Well, Tau's got a good margin, probably between 25 and 29% at the moment. The past quarter, we produced our gold at 285,000 rand per kilo, and the gold price we received was 428,000 rand per kilo. So significant margin. You just don't want to erode that cash that you've generated through funding loss-making operations.